playoffs here. It is the final pick coming through as the Leona. So the long distance engage for Kyle, an integral part to AL's strategy. Does have the freeze available here. He's going to see way. This is a little bit of a setup here. Oh no, Gala overextends, doesn't get his spell shield pop. Now the Void Seeker's coming out of Mako. Mako doesn't really have a health bar. Tarzan made the roundabout gank from around the world. He comes for your head as he's going for the kill to Mako. That's going to be 2 quick kills to anyone's legend to start off this best of. So I was looking at some stats here as just want to let you know. This is the 4th competitive game for Tarzan on Kiana. He has a 100% win rate. So, you know, small sample size, but results-based analysis says Tarzan's looking pretty damn good on the Kiana. He started with the Brutalizer as well. So he's going to have that and the early Dragon here, but more so in the 4-on-4. That's where I was talking about because we do have junglers, level 6s. That is going to be extremely impactful. Tarzan has the go button. Wei also has his go button. These two setting up shop ahead of the Grubs.
Yeah, Tarzan in there alone right now.
Oh
but
my
stuck.
God. That's the beauty of the Kaisa. You're never alone, and Tarzan has his hope in his pocket as he gets the Grubs. Easy peasy for anyone's legend. Bro, please don't say hi to me like that. I don't want that.
Yeah, you know, maybe I'll go about maybe a different method. Here we go.
Oh my God, maybe we say hi like this. IG have been engaged on. Tarzan gonna use the Supreme Display Tap, but the 3-man Timbers knock in there as that's huge from Shanks, the pivotal piece to the puzzle here in game number 1. He finds the 3-man into a double kill for Tarzan, and AL can do no wrong.
Quite frankly, AL is just executing better. We talked about both of these comps having the tools. Well, AL are utilizing those tools to take over the game right now, and IG just don't seem to have
which they are cheaper items, but the fact that he has Profane Hydra and Axiom Arc already, this guy's pumping. And guess what? He's going to go to the tankiest member in the Shy, and he's still going to chunk him. Look at his damage he has on top of Timbers. He's on the other side here. Got the Q3 knockback, but the stun is there, and Shanks picks up another one.
Annie there. The worrying thing is that you pointed it out, Mazel. There are 2 completed items here for Tarzan as we see Flandra ult into the mid lane. You're sitting on a book if you're Rookie on the other side of this, wondering where. Yeah, I mean, the last couple days have not been good for this team. And, you know, I don't want to bring up some of the things that have happened earlier this year or perhaps even some painful memories for Rookie fans in particular, but you know, they can be really streaky. This team has already shown itself to really go within the flow of the game, go on big win streaks and big loss streaks. And
just run around here behind enemy lines. Goes with the Supreme Display of Talent, just throws it out there. As that will be a side lane turret secured with the bounty from Rookie. It's completed for him. His team fight potential just went through the roof as well. It's not the 3-item spike that you love, but it's at least something. And IG are going to force start this Dragon. Rookie goes for the pick off. Mako trying to be the front line, trying to take this Alistar to the promised land here, but it gets the 3-man hit Solar Flare onto 3 of them at least from this setup of AL. The Weaver's Wall comes in, but it doesn't block enough time at least. At least Supreme Display of Talent coming through, and the backline access from Hope finds Mako. Mako's health bar just got taken from him, and unfortunately, Shanks just got taken off away into the far, far away lands from the Shy. He does end up going down anyways. Now Gala is under threat from Hope, who ends up coming up with a triple kill. They're trying to clean up the rest of IG now as well. There's a couple more. He might look for a Penta himself, but it's going to be a little bit delayed at this point as they can't find Way, and Rookie are the 2 that are the ones that are alive for IG as AL still continue to find fights. I do wonder if they're willing to take this. I mean, Flandra just gets chunked there. I think AL realized they just need to give this one away, and it will be IG who buy themselves 5 more minutes of Dragon stacking potential here with this Infernal Dragon take.
It's just a little bit too over-eager. Hope is able to get an ult off, but we're in picture-in-picture.
Oh, Mako dies even after he flashes over the wall. The Weaver's Wall came in to try to block a little bit. The Shy goes and exit strategies with Flandra, but unfortunately he's being surrounded. He will end up flashing over. The Supreme Display of Talent finally hits, but it's going to be the insta-flash out of there as they do end up getting away. As that's multiple summoner spells burned. IG barely slinking out of that one with just 2 alive again.
At this point, Hope is free firing. He's even, you know, half health, and it doesn't really matter. He can play so aggro throughout this entire fight. He just ults in on top of like
Oh my God, what a
That's how you know things are going pretty well.
What an absolute chat. Although IG have seemingly found Tarzan. Oh, he instantly dashes out of the Cataclysm. Still getting ran down. The Shy wants the angle, but Tarzan can just dash away again, and Tarzan goes to the rest of his team. Now Mako caught out again. He's going to have to try to get it. He doesn't have the Unbreakable Will until 3 seconds from now. He is going to have it up now. The Shy's going in. There is the Redemption as well used. Way looking for a backline, as now IG are just trying to get out of this one, I think. Tarzan's still playing with his health bar right now, and Way is no longer playing with his, as he has been sent back to the grave. IG lose out of their bot side yet again.
Once he gets here, though, I imagine AL are going to feel very aggressive.
Yeah, he himself is almost 3 items as well, but won't be for this fight at least. Anacon's actually going to be doing some work here on AL. Their resistance is going to be shredded, and Hope just says, let's go for the fight. They try to get Rookie out. One more auto would do it, but the Redemption saves his life. The Decimating Smash not enough, but Tarzan comes in with a supreme display of talent. Doesn't get much, but 1 kill off the back of it, but it is a landslide coming out from AL as they dust IG right under their turret. Look how many tanking shots Flandra is, as it's massive from AL in this game number 1. 19-2, 23 minutes in.
It is going from bad to worse to unplayable for IG very quickly here. Poor Gala on Sivir is just not in a spot where he can play the game. He's getting dove over and over again. Hope at this point feels comfortable enough to engage on his own with the ultimate, and that's just where we are at with AL. It's just a dominating performance. And
oh, I
think
was going to keep
6
counting.
or 7.
Yeah, I kept going. I wanted to keep going, but they didn't allow it. Yeah, I mean, it is just a masterclass performance from AL in this game number 1 at least. It'll be another dragon going their way, as the one dragon IG had taken earlier did delay their stacking, but 10,000 gold lead plus nonetheless.
Yeah, that NIP series was definitely a bit crazy. They lost 3 of the 4 early games and still were able to make it work. I don't think Way's going to be able to make this one work.
Way.
Oh, it's 4 levels down.
Insane, man. Whatever you want to call it. Tarzan is preying on Way here in game number 1. And this is a terrifying, stature. Oh my god! Oh no! 3-man Tibbers into Tarzan, coming to clean up behind the lines, as Rookie and the Shy are the only ones left, and it's about to only be the Shy, as though it's nobody. That's a triple kill coming through for Hope. It's a dominating game number 1 from anyone's legend. Over 15,000 gold in the lead now as they barrel down the mid lane and make a mark on this best of 5.
A massacre in game number 1 sets up for a very interesting rest of the series. We all picked IG in the predictions. We could all be looking at some losers' predictions as the rest of IG goes down. They watch their Nexus
red
fall.
Side. The star of the show in split number 1 for AL. My god, that man was completely molding the top lane meta, and it's been a little bit of fall off since
Rookie
then.
and for Shanks and for IG to be able to pick this up in game number 2. You should feel pretty confident. Flandra, though, could be in danger.
Oh, he's in a lot of danger here. He will not have the Rupture any longer. He will not have any escape tools, and he's going to give the kill right to Way.
That is a huge gank from Way. It's exactly what he needed to do in order to establish himself in this game, to get Tarzan on the back. Definitely would, at the very least, right now, favor AL. But this is what you rotated bot lane top 4, is to be able to get that tempo here. IG's going to start it up.
All right, they have the chomp as well, so they can get it. There's the Grand Starfall. Shockwave catches Kyle out, but here IG are surrounded. They get engaged on by Tarzan on a Mako. Here comes the heroic entrance as well. Hope is there firing away his Gatling gun, bark into the moon as Way gets flashed out by Flandre and chomped to hell. The Shy has come in with a late TP, but it's going to be a little bit too little too late as the Shy is going down too. The winds of war have swung in AL's favor as Kyle is still alive, going to get flashed on by Gala. Rookie's going to go down in the end, and Hope is just picking up all the gold. AL make a play again, and this time it's around the grubs, and this time they're going to get 2 for 1 and the team fight.
It's anyone's legend utilizing their comp strengths better than Invictus. Cannot be able to contest this.
Give him the feast. Give him the feast. Oh, the Shockwave going to come in on 2. They're looking for the feast, but it's going to be the smite instead. They get the double pop blossom, at least on the clone and to the real Way, and they will kill both of you, not even just one. And that's another pick for AL. They take everything from the bot side as well.
I don't know why you contest that. If you're Invictus Gaming, you're already losing in the mid game. You've given so much gold. You just need to scale, and even if you end up landing that smite fight win, oh, Shanks is looking here.
Oh my god,
in.
the Grand Star, but this is what we set for the draft. K-Man! Catch the Shy out in side lane. Doesn't matter if he missed the Q, but this combo is lethal. Pantheon plus Galio can be wherever you are.
Say about the Shy living rent-free on the top side might punish him here.
Hold your maiden close, the Shy, because they are coming for you. Lock the doors. Prep anything you can, because I don't think there's going to be much saving you. No TP, no nothing to come save the Shy, and his maiden will watch as he gets taken down to the dirt.
There's just no counterplay to that. They're rushing for this first turret down on the bot side with Rookie. They're not going to be able to pick it up. They're not even close. Teleport even coming in from Flandra into the mid lane to stop the push from the bot lane. It's just everything working out for AL. They barely have to burn any resources in order to make that play happen. IG will eventually get this bot lane tower, but Shanks certainly will grab it first. It's just wins all around. AL controlling the map and controlling the tempo, dominating game number 2 so far.
And now with like some of the side lanes being bursted open.
Herald. Yeah, Hope is not here at all. Tarzan also going to be a little late. He's going to have to ult in for this if he wants to contest.
No, I think they're just going to leave it. He's doing the red buff. He says, guys, I don't want it. I don't want it. We're going to let it go. It is going to be... Oh, somebody. Okay, Mako. The experienced member, he finds
Tarzan
it.
ulting now.
All right. Tarzan did end up trying to get a catch out as they were walking back to mid lane. They will get an outer turret because of it. They know Tarzan is in there, but they didn't have any vision there. And here comes the heroic entrance, the Pop Blossom combo. We called from drafted Tarzan. He is hunting way, but it's Shanks that gets the kill anyways. Now Gala is stepping up, but he's 2 levels down on Tarzan. And IG have fallen into the trap, and those trap jaws are closing shut right on their arms as they've got nothing left here. It's going to be a couple more kills going AL's way, and that lead is ballooning into a nightmare for Invictus Gaming.
That's such a perfect idea for where Vision is placed right now with this IG team, and he's taking full advantage of it by absolutely obliterating their backline so early on in these fights.
And I want to praise this AL team so much. Just like he's down 2 levels to Flandra, and now Tarzan's coming to punish him again. He's not even going to use the Grand Starfall. He's just going to walk his way there. He's looking for the speed up now. The CC chain and the Shy goes down to the feast of Flandra, and all AL are just feasting on the corpses of Invictus Gaming. They have the feast. They have everything they need to force the hand of IG.
They are starting it up, and it's going to go low very, very quickly here. IG are going to try to make their way in. AL don't actually have great control here.
Catch on Kyle, but here comes the Grand Starfall into Gala. He went a little bit ham on that one, but Mako is going to take the heat for Gala. And that's going to be Adakon down to half health now. Without this front line, the only person that can take an engage is Way. He does still have the Cyclone up. The Rupture is going to go a little bit wide, but Kyle looking for his Pop Blossom moment. And that's a little bit of a moment right there. Shanks is now just running into the back line. Way is trying to collapse on him, but he's going to use the heroic entrance. Tarzan walked the long way around, and no matter what, your nightmare always arrives as he's coming to the hopes and dreams of IG. He wants a little bit more here. He's going to smite. He's going to dash. He's going to get the kill, and that's going to be a complete and total wipe of Invictus Gaming. The only one left is the just respawned Mako.
Is coming up anyone's legend in this series.
If I'm going to be a little funny about it, I think their dire AL team were asking where Tarzan went. And he just came back from the forest. He had a couple flowers in his hair. He just went on a little bit of a journey to get there, but ends up being dominant nonetheless. And yeah, this AL team is terrifying. I mean, they're at 10,000 gold up now. This is the second 10,000 plus gold lead.
This far behind, that's kind of the note that things are, you know, a little bit problematic for you right now. We have pings coming down, but the double pressure, there's no Baron. It's not even 25 minutes yet. AL are playing as if they have the Baron buff and are able to push every lane. They're just able to do this with the sheer gold lead that they have.
Kyle and Shanks, they are moving down here. They've got them surrounded. IG just going to try to go out bot lane. I don't know what their hope and pray is here, but they got to hold those beads around their neck or something because AL are coming for them, and it's not going to be pretty. Just like that, 2 are down. A third goes over. Or is he going to be able to get the rest cleaned up here as they can't take down Rookie? He's too damn fast. They want to get a quadra kill for Hope. They can take him down. The Rupture and a quadra kill for the only and biggest hope of anyone's legend. Gold deficit yet again, and again 40 seconds for the next dragon as well. A Hex Tech Soul which will just continue to improve the firepower of Anyone's Legend. And I got to give special props to the entirety of the team at Anyone's Legend. This is the second red side dominant game from them. We're in the playoffs. We've seen blue side be dominant. Mako going down. I don't even know if we need to talk about this anymore because it's a massacre. It might just be going on the news later tonight as a double kill comes through for Shanks. He's got 25 stack of his Magi's, and IG are looking to go next.
Push.
He's 8P and he takes no damage from a full combo of Rookie. Like, that is just a little bit of the story of the take here in terms of how this game two has gone. Rookie gets flashed on, doesn't end up going down, but the heroic entrance coming through, the Pop Blossom on top of it. The Venn diagram of doom has come for IG, and they don't want to go back to school as the Baron minions are coming in here. The Hextech gate will be taken.
It could be anything. It could even be game. So, you know, you definitely want to go ahead and take that if you're AL. Jokes aside, they're just running absolutely everything on the map here today. It's just ridiculous how good this team is looking. We're going to get a chance to look at how Mako got caught. It's just Shanks sitting in a brush. I mean, he full combos him, and it's the entire health bar of Braum. He can't tank up a Galio. And he is finding his form at the perfect time as they head towards the back end of this playoff run. Mako could be caught again. He's going to have to cleanse out using that spellbook. Here we go.
Oh my dude, Tarzan! Oh my god, he is delivering IG to justice, and he's delivering pain all along the back line. Rookie's trying to clear out some of the wave here, trying to distract a little bit from the turrets. But unfortunately, AL have one goal in mind, and that is to bring IG to match point. The run that needed to start in the lower bracket for AL is looking dominant as ever as they are taking names in this best of, and that's going to be a 2-0 lead in the lower bracket.
Yeah, I mean, this is a very scary look for AL. So many things that have been banned out against them early on throughout this whole series. Renekton, Trundle, you know, now Kyle's Bard, even something like Shanks' Akali in Game 2 was banned.
From some of the key players, key pieces of IG. As Way's trying to fight for his red buff, but AL know that the Silas isn't that strong earlier on, at least. He's going to try to catch Rookie. Rookie is getting pounced on by all four members. He's going to flash, but that ain't going to be enough. He goes down. Way ends up getting the red buff, but Rookie is gone. The door is open. The bodyguard is gone.
Yeah, I mean, this is, once again, just well played by AL. They recognize that this is going to be kind of an invade here, and IG continuing to go for it. They're so deep. They're expending so many resources.
Now they're actually just going to fully commit, but they're on vision. As they will end up getting away the wolves. Kyle definitely overextended. I think he thought they were a little crazy for that one as he goes down anyways, and that'll be actually something pulled back from IG in this early game.
Basically forces AL into making this trade happen. I think this is overall good for both sides. You talked about it. The siege potential of Invictus is crazy high, which makes it really valuable for them to get as many of these grubs as possible.
But still the journey is taken nonetheless. Now Tarzan getting collapsed on by Rookie. Trying to contest this Rookie. I am surprised as he moves back over to try to get towards Way and the rest of his team. The subjugation is kicking right now as Way goes in with the dominance. He is not tanky enough, though. Shanks wants to finish him off, but Shanks stayed too long. He's going to flash over the wall there. Still does have an exit as he's going to try to get over to this side of the turret. Way should be able to chase him down. Has the Abscondum Duck coming back up, but the turret shots will do the work and give Rookie the kill. His first kill of the game. I know we got excited about game two. We were like, it's even at 10 minutes. That's awesome. Well, right now they have a small advantage at 10 minutes into the game. And they still have a comp that succeeds in this mid-game. Speaking of, they know he doesn't have a cleanse, and Hope just taken down, dodging out of the Tempered Fate with the flash goes Gala. And that's a flashy play to get IG even more of an advantage.
Yeah, I think Kyle would have been better served using that on his own AD carry to buy some time there, but just ends up being a really nice heads-up play and a big mistake from Hope as Shanks goes in.
I think Rookie might be in a little bit of trouble here. Perfect execution going to be utilized. He hits the Shuriken flip and gets the kill. Shanks just masterfully executes Rookie, and that might just be a little bit of a counterplay coming in from IG as they do have the perfect execution from Way. He wants to get, he dodges out the pillar! Tarzan blocks his way, and Tarzan comes up with the kill on the way. He's actually now Gala and Mako. We're going to hold tight. Try to catch out whoever came over and answered. Now they're really extended. Mako, he's about to get ran down by Flandra. Wants to use the slice and dice to get through him. They got the Tempered Fate there onto Gala as well. And now he's the he's stuck. Gala can't move and Gala's down.
Oh, it's a nightmare. It's everything going wrong for IG. Gala is stuck in the worst possible position you could be in as an AD carry.
Struggling to come up with answers. They have dominance for Wei. They look to try to catch a Kyle, but he's going to flash away. Now Dragon is the focus. They're stepping up, but Flandre's got his dominance popped in the side. Wei needs to pop his soon to get this value out. They catch Kyle. Tarzan going to come around the way. Kyle gets out, though, with the magical journey. Now Shanks comes in with the execution. Wei's going to be in trouble, too. He gets pounced on. He can't get anything. He's down. 3 members are gone, and Gala's about to join them. IG have no hope left, and AL have completely mastered the domination of Invictus Gaming.
The mid-games that have plagued anyone's legend throughout the entirety of split number 3, that have been their nemesis for every bit of their lower run, they are coming to fruition finally for anyone's legend as they start to dominate.
The Shy had no idea. Maybe a little bit of rage pushing as he's going to be run down by Flandre and co. Hope's even getting in there with the Bloodthirster. He is taking no damage, takes a big Q3, but it doesn't matter. Tarzan comes up with another kill. The 3-0-4 Trundle, and the Nightmare breathes life into itself here for anyone's legend. I am starting to see the end of the tunnel here.
So much for 0-0-0 on the Shy. He ends up getting picked off in the side lane here. IG will be able to grab that Rift Herald as a consolation prize, but they're going to lose so much on the bottom side. Even if they do trade this top lane turret, just continues to go from bad to worse. But for IG, I mean, this just has to feel like a very demoralizing way for game number 3 to go. Not only were you favorites in this series, this was a team that was being talked about at the beginning of playoffs like one of the best in the entire league, and now your back is firmly planted against the wall. We'll see how the rest of this game goes. A difference maker, this Varus can do quite a bit of damage, but you have to set up first. IG have to be in the area so they can start poking out AL. They go into it with half health bars, maybe, but
oh, the Shy is scared. The Shy is terrified. You feel it shivering, shaking. IG, they might be faltering as he gets pounced on. Now he's going to be taken down. Shanks was looking for an angle. Tempered Fate hits him right in the gut, and now Shanks is looking to execute their lives. He gets locked down, though. He's fully CC'd down. The CC chain is enough, and Shanks going to perfectly execute his way out. He survives, and Wei gets stopped in his tracks. Meanwhile, the Rift Herald's going to be driven by Mako.
But that could have been an absolutely massive fight. A bit of a miscommunication on AL. I hope we get a replay there. Hope's bullet time ends up going directly into Kyle's Tempered Fate. Certainly not an ideal set of circumstances. Wei! Oh no!
Yeah, it's a little bit troublesome there as he's going to flash. Okay, he said yes. I do want Gala. I'm going to get a little bit of help from Kyle as Gala's flash is not going to get him away from the pillar, and Tarzan takes a big old chop out of IG's heart.
These two teams, and this is before Otacon.
It's not a lane difference, it's a pedal difference, all right?
Exactly.
The pedals are falling, and IG's season are ending their run here. We look in the picture-in-picture. The Shy gets out from the initial barrage, but it's the pillar that finds him again. A pick kill going over to Shanks, and that's also the turret. Tier 2 going the way of Hope.
Looks like they'll close it out here. I just want to give a lot of credit to their drafting as well, though. You know, as much as we talk about top
Absolutely.
A, like, these drafts are so perfectly created to help the team and their skill set. See Tarzan going in.
Wait, dude, Tarzan is just holding his pillar. He's threatening it. And now, Rookie, you're going to have to flash. Mako's going to have to get over with the crash. Somebody gets Tempered Fated, and now Hope is going to move forward. Was waiting to pull the trigger on him. Wasn't going to find anything in the end. It's just a bit of a siege in the mid lane, and AL force out some summoner spells.
You have some poke on your side. You've got identical builds here for Rookie and for Gala. There could be a way to potentially do enough damage to win a very discoordinated fight, but it's on AL to throw at this point. If they play their own game, they should have.
Be started up. Last Dragon was secured by IG, so they put a little bit of tampering on the Dragon stacking for AL, but now Flandre has a massive flank. Tempered Fate going to come in. It hits Gala. They want to commit to this. Bullet time coming out behind it. He still gets hit by the chain, and Shanks just ends his life right there. And that might just be the end of IG in these playoffs. One more perfect execution from Shanks is going to eliminate IG from this very plane of existence. They will have to look forward to the World's Qualifying Regional Finals, and that is going to be AL retaining dominance in this lower bracket. It has been a story of comeback for this team, and it looks like nothing can stop them now.
Baron on the other side. Ignite is dropped. Mako's going to live. I'm not sure he has the damage to kill him.
This is the supportal combat we know and love. He speeded up.
Oh, no way.
Run away, Mako. Run away. Hi-ho, Silver, away!
They're teleporting.
Oh, Kyle killed him. And AL just need to put the finishing touches on IG now. Wei was trying to get some of his jungle, but going to be pushed out. Tempered Fate going to hit on again on the Gala. They're just going to run him down here. This might just be point in place where IG die in the playoffs as they are being taken down a peg. And a whole peg at that as AL going to go straight down the mid lane. And this team will not be stopped. The freight train is cold up and ready to go as they're looking to take down IG and crest that momentum straight into JDG. The final Nexus turret falls. Kyle's the final focus here. One more big bullet time, but it's AL time, and the Panda era is alive and well. The Nexus is all that stands between IG and waiting to see them in regionals as AL have completely wasted Invictus Gaming.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.